43-year-old Clyde McCabe is the latest victim of gun violence in the notorious Westbury area. The little community, which is situated in the Sophiatown precinct, is well known for being a hub of gangsterism and drug peddling. Over the last few months, there's been a spate of gang-related shooting incidents in the area, resulting in several deaths. In this latest incident, what was supposed to have been a joyful family event turned into a tragedy for the McCabe family.
We went to my youngest brother's son's banquet. The father of the boy at whose banquet it was sat on my left side, and Clyde sat on stood on the right side. And I just felt the heat of the gunshot. And then they shot Clyde in his stomach. They shot Clyde in his back, and that was the time when he ran away. And Tamika was there, and they shot her in the leg.
McCabe's mother says the recent spike of murders in the community needs to come to an end.
I can't even cry because my son was murdered in front of me. In front of me, and that is so painful. I'm hurt, but I need to be here for my children and my grandchildren that saw what happened. I do want this to stop, the crime, the killing amongst young colored boys. It must stop. Imagine what their parents are going through as well.
The Westbury community says they are once again living in fear for their lives following the upsurge of gang-related violence.
Our community is in tremendous fear, you know. This is more of a time where you can actually at least have more social time on the outside, try and go do whatever you need to do in the morning. It's much easier. But the minute you see it's a bit too quiet, then you need to know that something's about to go down. However, last week we had the incident with the cop that was shot. And, this is one of the things that the community always try to bring to the attention of the police, the SAP overall, to make sure that, eventually it's going to get to that point where police is now going to be shot. And how do we get to explain that? Who will you blame for something like that?
Johnson says the community has lost faith in the police as murders continue to happen despite promises of additional officers to the area to combat gang violence.
I think that our community lost that tremendous respect for South African police. And when I speak about that, I speak on behalf of, I think, Aldos, I speak on behalf of Rivoli, and I speak on behalf of Westbury at this current moment, because we all got to that point where our honorable Minister Becky Clyde has been to our area on 2 occasions, and there was nothing sustainable that kept us. So I have no respect when it gets to somebody you call the Minister of Policing in our area or in our country.
Gauteng police say they've launched a manhunt for 2 suspects following yesterday's shooting incident. Fashion Naidu, SABC News, Johannesburg.